Don't try this at home, unless you've trained for it, like we do.
Oh wow, another gun tuber. It's not gonna be like that. This page is built for gun owners, patriots, anyone who wants to train like lives depend on it, because one day they might. Whether you've been around firearms your entire life, or you're brand new to the entire firearms industry, you're welcome here, and you can learn something. I'm Zach, and welcome to OP33 Tactical. You're going to see quite a bit on this channel, all the way from basic gear reviews to full-on custom builds, like my battle rifle here. It's 11.5 inch, 5.56. It's got a suppressor on it now, but I'm going to go back to the standard flash hider, which is right here. This thing. I like this better than the suppressor, honestly. All right, so now that we're in my garage for now, away from the noisy range, that range started getting a little busy, so had to pack it up, go ahead and get out of there because couldn't really hear me recording much anymore. But what I'm doing in the garage today is I'm going to clean the Beretta APX. I'm going to set the camera up here in a second. I'm going to show you guys how I do that. First thing I wanted to do when we got back here was just to reiterate what you're going to get with this channel. You're going to get, you know, some firearms fundamentals and instructions and maintenance, as anywhere from cleaning the firearms to the upgrades that I put in my personal firearms, such as lighter triggers that take away the pre-travel, lowering the recoil of handguns. I've got a couple 9mm that shoot like 22s. It's insane the range of things that you can do to firearms. Legal, of course. Just to make them shoot better and more personal, you know. It's pretty awesome. But like I was saying, this is my go-to truck gun. It's the Beretta APX. I'll cover this serial number real quick. It's the Beretta APX. It's the first generation. I've had it since they kind of came out with it. This one, personally, has a 3-pound trigger in it. It's got an upgraded striker, and it's got a tungsten guide rod in there that is set at a 22-pound weight on the spring, which substantially takes away the muzzle flip and recoil. This thing shoots so flat and crispy. It's just, it's my favorite. I've got the extended mags, and then the Talon grip that I applied with the heat gun. Actually, if you're gonna stick a grip, if you're gonna get the sticky grips on your firearms, I highly recommend grabbing a heat gun. It's not much. You just grab one on Amazon, just a little heat gun, kind of like this one right here. And you heat it up and you apply it, and then you heat it some more, and then you just kind of, you know, form fit it to the grips. I wanted to also recommend or give a shout out to Shooter Lube, which is the go-to product I use to clean and lubricate all of my firearms. I'm not sponsored by Shooter Lube at all. I purchased this with my own money. It wasn't given to me at all. But it's just the product that I found, and I've tried a lot of products, and this product is by far the very, very best that you can buy. I got it at a gun show in Fort Worth. Usually try to hit the gun shows every month, but with my work schedule, you know, I work 2 jobs. I do this on the side. But yeah, Shooter Lube, that's the solvent, stage 1, and then the stage 2. I never leave home without the oil. It stays in my range bag. I've got a couple of bottles of it that I keep in the range bag. I oil my guns up before I shoot, and then after I put them back in when I'm leaving the range. Stuff like that. So, yeah. That's pretty much what you're going to get with OP33 Tactical. We're going to do a lot of range footage. I'll be doing some range drills with some fellow veteran friends of mine, and some tactical team tactic drills and stuff like that. And then I'll be doing just some one-on-one with me and you guys at the range at Shoot Smart right up here in Fort Worth. Again, not sponsored by Shoot Smart or anything. I do third-party instruction through them. They help me kind of get my start with the firearms instruction thing, and you know, it's been going pretty well. Just recently decided to do this YouTube thing, and yeah, we're just gonna give it a go. So I'm gonna set the camera up with my ring light here. In just a second, it's gonna be aimed down, and I'm gonna clean this APX. Show you guys how I clean my firearms, what I lube, and all of that stuff. So, all right, guys. All right, check you in a second. This is just a fast-forwarded little clip of the cleaning of the Beretta APX. I actually did clean the entire firearm while I was making this video. I'm going to drop the full-length APX cleaning video next Friday and show you how I clean the whole thing, what I use, and everything. This is showing that I actually do clean firearms and know what I'm doing, and I really do love shooter lube. Shooter lube is just the absolute best, and I mean the best stuff you can buy. All right, and we're back. Beretta is cleaned up, got the ring light turned off and everything like that. My first actual step-by-step cleaning video. I think it went well. Kind of stutter stepped a little bit. Stomach didn't get in the way, so that's great. But the firearm is clean. And if you remember what it looked like in the video, how can you not remember? It was 10 seconds ago. But the chamber now is no longer dirty. My finger was already dirty from earlier. I cleaned it. Let's use a clean finger, and let's see how dirty this clean. Anyways, so that's how you clean a firearm. This is that bore light I was telling you about that I get at every gun show. I always buy one. They're only $5, so why wouldn't you buy one? I got like 3 in my range bag. Anyways, Shooter Lube. Shout out to Shooter Lube. Again, I'm not paid, not sponsored. They didn't send me this. I bought this from the Shooter Lube booth at the Fort Worth Gun Show about 6 months ago. I love this stuff. Have a couple of bottles of the Shooter Lube oil. This is my last bottle of the solvent. I'm gonna have to re-up here soon. So anyway, shooterlube.com I believe is there. I'll tag them below on their Instagram. You can go to their site from their Instagram. They have their little links and stuff on that. But anyways, this is the combo right here. Yeah, stage 1 is the solvent. That's cleaning, is what you saw me scrub this Beretta with and everything, and it broke down all that gunk and that carbon and all that buildup on there. And then the oil. This stuff will lubricate your firearm to make that action going pristine at all times. And you know, it's just a very, very, very good product, and I stand by it. Again, hey, Shooter Lube, if you see this, I'm looking for people to partner up with. So send me some Shooter Lube. I don't care. I'll buy it. This stuff's so good, I don't mind buying it. Anyways, so yeah, OP33 Tactical. We're going to be doing some range reviews and not reviews, range content and all that good stuff. I'll be buying more firearms in the future and everything. I have a really long list of firearms that I want in my collection, and every one of them, almost every one of them, has an upgrade, and I will be ring lighting up, aiming it down here. I won't be doing it in the garage forever. Coming videos, I'll do probably a 7-part episode series of building my gun room, which is my daughter's old room. My wife was courteous enough to let me take one of the rooms of our house and transform it completely into a gun haven man cave, which is going to be super awesome. I'm going to have a fingerprint doorknob on there, and when you walk in, it's just going to be just paradise for a gun enthusiast like myself. But that's coming. It's still pink right now, but it will be a different color soon. I'm going to start on that here pretty soon. But I'm going to we're going to record that. Me, my son, and a couple of buddies are going to help me build the tables and everything in there, painting, all that good stuff. So that'll be a nice little episode series that we're going to see. But back to the facts of the OP33 channel. We are, you know, like I said, range content, team tactics, single tactics, self-defense tactics, stuff like that. I do one-on-one instruction with people. If you've never been around firearms in your entire life and you're uncomfortable with the idea, that's my job to make it to where you are not uncomfortable. Because advocating for the Second Amendment is something that I hold very, very near and dear to me. And if I can help you be more comfortable with firearms and let you know that firearms are not the problem. It's a lack of understanding with firearms that scares people, and they don't understand them. As long as you treat it with respect, it's not going to do anything. I could leave this thing here until Friday, and it will not move. And that's not going to kill anybody or anything like that. It's a tool that is used for good and sometimes in basic firearms fundamentals is something that I've been teaching a lot of lately. A lot of people have been reaching out to me to they've never had a firearm before, but this crazy world we live in is making them believe that they should have a firearm. I believe that everybody should have a firearm just in case, God forbid, you're in that position where you need to defend yourself with a firearm. I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, because, you know, the only thing that's going to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun. And I want to teach the good guys of the world. That's what I want to do. I feel like that's what my calling is. And if I could do a little gunsmithing for people's guns on the way doing that, then I will do that. I'm a self-taught gunsmith. Been around firearms for a long time now. We'll say about 15 years. And, you know, have learned something new every year of that 15 up until now, dropping a YouTube page. You know, I've been on the Instagram and Facebook game doing the instruction and the minor little side jobs for trigger jobs and recoil jobs and stuff like that. But here's a bullet point of what I offer right here on the OP33 Tactical arsenal of gunsmith instructional needs that you can do. Like I said, they're going to bullet point right here. I just said that. But yeah, that's what we do here at OP33 Tactical. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm Zach, and welcome to the OP33 Tactical channel, and keep shooting.